Good morning guys and welcome to a new vlog. Today is Monday the 26th of February and I am off to Miami today. I just recently went to Miami the other day. I didn't vlog that trip and it was super hot out there and I totally forgot sun cream and I was sunbathing with the girls and burnt my face. Don't know if you can really tell now, but yeah, so I've definitely remembered to pack the sun cream for this one and my swimsuit because I also totally forgot to pack that. But I did remember the shorts, which is good news. So I wasn't sat out there in like leggings or jeans or something. So I was nice and cool. But yeah, the weather was fab over there. It's supposed to be quite nice again on this trip. It is starting to warm out over there in Florida now. Can be a bit hit and miss, I think, at this time of year. It's currently about 9:30 nearly. I've had a bit of a lazy morning just because this trip, or this flight should I say, today makes it a very long day. The flight isn't until 10 to 4, which means we don't land until, we land at our scheduled time of arrival in Miami is 9:15 at night their time, which is 1:45 in the morning, isn't it? So I think by the time we disembark, get all the passengers off, it's going to be about, I don't know, it's going to be about 3:30, 4 a.m. by the time we get to the hotel. That's UK time, by the way. So that's what I always judge it on. So yeah, I've had a lazier morning this morning just so that I'm not up at the crack of dawn and then having to stay up till potentially 3:30, 4, because that will make it a long day. But the good news is that today is a very easy day in the office. We're very light loads today. In fact, so light. This will be my lightest flight that I've done. So yeah, we don't have many passengers, which just makes it nice. A nice day at work. It means the passengers can spread out, they're happier, and yeah, it just doesn't take very long to do the services. But it does mean that we get to give them a little bit more one-to-one. That's my alarm. Sorry about that, just my alarm going off to wake me up, but I'm already awake. Yes, so what was I saying? I was saying that, yeah, it makes it a nicer day at the office because the passengers get to spread out, we get the services done much quicker, but we also get to spend more time interacting with the passengers because it's not such a rush to make sure we get the services done and everyone gets fed and watered. It means we can take our time and we can chat to the passengers, find out what they're up to over in Miami, whether it's for leisure or business or, you know, you never know why these people are traveling, and it's just nice to be able to take time to have conversation with them. So yeah, we get more time to do that today. I'm planning to leave home around 11-ish. Just never know with the traffic. There's major roadworks at the moment on the M3, so that can always end up adding a bit of time onto my journey. But we'll just see. I do kind of like, for the next hour, I'll be checking the traffic just to see how it's looking. But yeah, I always aim to get to the car park an hour before my briefing time is scheduled to start. And my briefing time today is 13:50. So that means I need to be in the briefing room by 13:50 because that is what time I will be called for the briefing for our flight. So I always like to get to the car park, the crew car park, 1 hour before that because I need to get the bus from the car park to the terminal, and then I need to get through the terminal, through security. We have our own special crew security. It's not the passenger one, but even that can get busy at certain times of day. So I need to allow time for that. And then I need to walk from security through the airport to the gatehouse. So I allow an hour for that, which I think is reasonable. Anything more than that, yeah, I'm kind of like, well, it's a little bit out of my hands really, because aside from camping in the car park the night before, I don't really know how much earlier I can leave. So I haven't had any breakfast yet. I'm going to make some breakfast. Graham's working from home today, so I'll show you what I have for breakfast, but I need to be quiet because Graham's on and off the phone for work. Kids are at school today. It's looking a bit of a windy one today. Very windy, which I think is going to go against us for flight time because we will be going against the wind, which could possibly make the flight time quite long. When I did this trip the other day, it was 9 hours and 5 minutes. I've got a feeling it's going to be longer today. I've done a Miami and it's taken like 9 hours 45 this year. At some point I did one. I think it was in January. Look how quickly those clouds are moving. Yeah, it's very windy today. Ignore the state of my garden. We don't obviously cut the grass in the winter. So wet. It's always a mammoth task when it comes to the spring. But yeah, let's go and make some breakfast and then we've got to get ready for work.
Do what you do. You know that all I think about is you. Say the things you say. I don't know how you make me feel this way. I got you inside my head, and you're never coming out. I don't know what you do to me. Maybe I'm insane. Oh, I just want you to stay. All night, baby, all night.
So this morning I've gone for some protein pancakes that I made. I batch cooked them back in January and I just put them in the freezer, so I got those out. And as you saw, I weighed out 15 grams of Nutella just so I can track it because I'm using MyFitnessPal at the moment. I think I mentioned in my last vlog that I'm trying to calorie count and work out more, and it's working. I'm losing weight and inches, so that's good. Yeah, so protein pancakes this morning with fruit and a bit of Nutella. This should fill me up and keep me going. I'm probably not going to eat now until after we've done the meal service on board, so probably looking at around 6 o'clock tonight. This should keep me going though, and I've got a cup of tea.
I try to stay calm, but it feels like I'm a ticking bomb. 'Cause I'm crazy.
Right, all done with breakfast. I ate all of that, so that's a good start to my day. My Apple Watch has just arrived. I just ordered a Apple Watch, but unfortunately I'm not going to have time to set it up, which is a bit disappointing. Here it is. It's exciting. I've never had an Apple Watch before. I've got a Fitbit currently, which is great, and I love it. But I've had issues with it since... Oh, let me tell you a little story. I've had issues with it since I got my new iPhone. Now, when I say I got my new iPhone, what I actually mean is I've been Samsung my whole mobile phone life. I'm 34, so I don't know, I've had a phone since, God, I don't even know, 14 maybe, 13, I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah, anyway, I've always been Samsung. I tried once years ago to go to iPhone and I absolutely hated it, so I went back to Samsung. However, when I've been out and about with crew, and I've obviously got friends that have got iPhones, I have noticed the massive difference between the quality of pictures on the camera with an iPhone compared to my Samsung. Now, my Samsung wasn't even that old. It was the S22. I've had it like a year and a few months. And just the difference in sharpness, in boldness, in just overall quality of picture was huge. And I was stood there thinking, why... You know, I like taking pictures when I'm out and about, especially where I'm traveling a lot now. So I thought, you know what, let's try again. So off I went into town about 10 days ago now. Into town, I've got the O2 switch up contract. So that means basically I can switch my phone at any point to a new contract, to a new phone. And so, yeah, I knew that I had that. I hadn't used it ever before. So I thought, let's go and do that. I didn't have to wait until my contract ended, which I thought was good. So, yeah, off I trotted to the O2 shop in town. Didn't give anything a thought. I gave nothing a thought. Me and Amelia were going to the cinema that day as well. So I thought we'll go to the O2 shop first. Then we'll go to the cinema. I'd booked the cinema and everything. So off I went. Yeah, in that, what an iPhone. I've got the iPhone 15 Plus. So, yeah, happy with that. And because it's a switch up, they take my phone and keep it, obviously, for the switch up. So we do all of the paperwork, sign everything. They give me the phone, take my phone, ask me if they're happy for them to wipe it. Again, didn't give anything a care of thought. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. They wiped my phone. Off I walked out of the O2 shop with my new iPhone. And we're walking to the cinema. And suddenly I think, oh, okay, I better set this phone up then, because I need my emails for a start to get my ticket for the cinema. So I'm trying to set up my emails. I can obviously get on the internet, so that's quite straightforward because I just log into my emails. That was okay. Then it suddenly dawns on me, my car key for my car is through an app on my phone. I mean, obviously I have a real life key, but I never use that nowadays. I just use my phone. Yes, I hear you saying I could get caught out of that. When I go to work, when I go to Heathrow, I do take a real key in my handbag, but a majority of the time when I'm pottering around home and town and stuff, I just use my phone. So then I suddenly think, oh my God, I can't get into my car because my car key was set up on my old phone, and I had to like re-download the app and everything on the new phone, and it wanted some information and stuff which was all at home. So oh God. And then the second realization was, again, I don't carry physical cash cards with me. Again, I do when I'm traveling, when I go to work, but when I'm pottering around at home, I just use my wallet, like what is my Samsung wallet back then. All my virtual cards for contactless. So I then had no money. So not only did I have no money to pay for my parking to get myself out of the car park if I did have my car key, but I didn't have my car key to even get into my car to get myself home. And Amelia. So we were stranded in town, basically. It was a work day. So Graham was at the office, which is about, a 45-minute drive away from where we were. Jensen was at home. He wasn't very well, actually. So stranded in town with no car key, no money. We did go to the cinema because I did have my tickets, so that killed a couple of hours. But poor Graham, it was his birthday that day as well, of all days. He finished early, bless him, and he drove all the way home to collect the car key, and he drove all the way back to town to come and give it to me. Oh my God, guys, this is just an example of how technology can go wrong, and it did that day. And I'm just grateful that I was only in our local town and not, in Heathrow or whatever, because that could have been a lot worse. Lesson has been learnt, I want to say. And then the next part of this story is I hate iPhone still. It's been about 10 days. I hadn't a clue how to do anything on the phone. Everything seems backwards, if you ask me. And I miss little things on my Samsung that I don't have on my iPhone. I sound like an 87-year-old granny when I'm asking people how to do things. I had the other kids at my other job helping me to set things up, just because they're all tech savvy and they all have iPhones. And obviously I basically don't have a clue what I'm doing. Gave everyone a good giggle, which is a positive, I suppose. But yes, I'm still learning how to use an iPhone, which sounds crazy given that it's 2024. But what I'd like to say to all you people laughing at me is, if I gave you a Samsung, I bet you'd be the exact same. It's what you know, isn't it? I've only ever known a Samsung for all my life, and now it seems very weird. And I tell you now, if I could go back to my Samsung, I would have done it a week ago. But the fact that I traded it in and it got wiped and I'd have to start from scratch again with the Samsung is the only reason why I've ploughed on. People keep telling me, like, in a year I won't be looking back and I'll be thinking, why didn't I do it sooner? Possibly, but at the moment it's a real chore having to learn how to use an iPhone. So yes, that's where we are in life. That's Jay's little technology update for you. Anyway, it's about 10:15. I need to leave at 11, so we've got 45 minutes to get ready. Let's get ready.
Written down the words to say, it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. The way you touch my hair, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you.
So I'm all ready to go. I'm wearing my flat reds to drive in because I don't like driving in my heels. I'm just going to go and grab my food out the fridge that I'm going to take with me. So I just got some of these stuffed mushrooms that I'm going to cook on board for my dinner today. They're only 103 calories each, so I'll have that with some salad, and I also prepared some saurine for a snack. is in there. Got some granola, some fruit granola as well, which I might eat tomorrow whilst I'm away.
I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh. Sounds like a fool 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is let you know like when you touch my hair, it all just goes.
So I've just pulled up in the work crew car park. It's good timing. It's 12:30, so that only took me an hour and a half, which was good. The roadworks look like they're finishing now, so that's good. Yeah, gotta get out, change my shoes, get my bags out and get to the bus stop. Okay. So I just arrived at my hotel room in Miami. It's quite late. We were delayed leaving Heathrow. It's 11:45 in Miami time. Yeah, we were about an hour and 10 minutes late in the end leaving Heathrow because it was really windy today, and so that caused a lot of flights that were landing at Heathrow to have to do a go around, so it caused quite a backlog on the runway, which delayed us being able to take off. So we were an hour and 10 minutes late taking off, which yeah has caused us to be late into Miami, but we're here now. Weather feels quite nice for this time of night. It's not too cold, which is good. Usually I would go to bed and I do feel very tired, but this crew are quite social, and I've clicked with quite a lot of them, which is nice. And so a few of us are going to go to the pool, the rooftop pool, and we've got some drinks and stuff that we brought from duty free. So we're going to sit out and have some drinks. I don't think I'll be there too long. Like I said, I'm really tired, so yeah, I want to get to bed really, but I like to be sociable and I like to make an effort, so I'm gonna pop down there and yeah, do that for an hour or so and then get to bed. Not sure of my plans yet tomorrow. I'd like to go to South Beach, take a little drive down there, have a little walk along the beach, see what's going on, maybe get some breakfast down there. Yeah, we'll just see how I feel when I wake up. But for now, I will say goodnight and I will see you in the morning. Just give you a quick tour of this hotel room. I quite like this hotel. Got a huge bed there. It's massive. That is a very big bed. I kind of prefer when I get one bed rather than two beds, because obviously the two beds are smaller. But this is huge, and the beds here at this hotel are super, super comfortable. They're probably the most comfortable beds we stay in, I would say. But yeah, got a decent amount of room over here. Little couch with a footstool, which is nice. And that is the best Publix in the world down there. Well, good morning guys. It is the next morning. It is very early. It's 5:45. I got into my room last night about 12:30 and I went to sleep at about 1. So this is very early for me to be awake, but I did say to myself that if I was awake early enough, I was going to try and catch the sunrise at South Beach. So the sunrise is at 6:47. It's currently 5:45. So I'm going to go downstairs and get the keys to the crew van, and I'm going to take a drive down to South Beach. It said it's about half an hour away, so we need to move on. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get parked and hopefully make the sunrise on time. I think it will look really nice. And then my plan is to try and get some breakfast down at South Beach and just have a little wander along the beach. So I'm just going out in shorts and t-shirt. I don't actually have a jumper. I think it's going to be a bit cool outside, but it is going to warm up today and get to 26. So I might need to bear it out for the first part of the morning, but it will warm up later today. So let's go. So I've got the keys to the car. Just need to figure out the parking situation down at South Beach. I asked them at the reception and they said that you can park on the street, you can pay by phone, but the parking garages would probably be better. So I guess I'll try and find a car park. Might be my safest option. we'll still head down anyway. It'll be nice to be down by the beach and get some breakfast and yeah, just take a walk and get some steps in this morning. I just thought whilst I was driving that I would just come on and say that I have been receiving quite a few questions about if I can make a video, like a separate video, answering questions about being cabin crew. I'm more than happy to do so. I just don't really have like a social media platform where people can ask me questions. So I kind of thought if I get enough questions, I could, yeah, I could definitely make a video. That's definitely something that I'm up for doing. One thing I will say though is I do have to be careful about the things that I talk about. Obviously, I can't go into too much detail about certain things. I have to, you know, remember like our protocols and you know, stay professional and for security reasons and things like that. So I will answer what I can. But yeah, if anyone has any questions about being cabin crew or wanting to be cabin crew, I will definitely try my best to answer them. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who are considering applying for cabin crew or have already applied for cabin crew, whether it be Virgin or another airline. But yeah, stick some questions in the comments below of this video, and if I get enough questions then I will definitely make a video for you guys and put that up separately for you. But yeah, do comment below and I'll keep an eye out and see how many I get. It's very busy this morning. Obviously it's a weekday, so it's kind of rush hour time and everybody heading to work. It's saying I'm going to get to the beach, South Beach, at 6:39, so just in time for the actual sunrise, but I think it's going to be mostly risen by then. Had a bit of an issue with getting this car started, but I'm not sure what I was doing wrong, because as you all know that follow me regularly, I drive regularly over here when we come on our holidays, so I'm quite familiar with the driving process and starting a car process, so I don't know what I was doing wrong, but every time I was trying to start the car, the engine light was coming on. But then the valet guy came over and helped me, and of course it started first time for him, which is annoying, but never mind, he got it started for me. So I was thinking, oh god, I'm gonna have to get an Uber, but no Uber required on this occasion.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me.
Okay, so I made it down to South Beach, but I didn't quite make it for the sunrise, but that's okay. It's so quiet down here because it's super early. It's only like 7 AM. But yeah, I'm just gonna head down onto the beach and sit on the beach for a bit. It's not cold, but it's not warm yet. Obviously the sun's only just coming out. The humidity isn't really there yet. And then once I've sat on the beach for a little while, I'm going to find somewhere to have a nice breakfast somewhere. There's plenty of choices along Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive is the main like South Beach strip, I think, and that's where all of the restaurants are. So yeah, I'll find somewhere to eat. So I've decided to head to a Starbucks, which is just up here, and grab a coffee. I think they must be getting ready for an event down here at the beach. I want to say spring break. I think they like close up. I think they close off the whole of Ocean Drive for it, so nobody can drive down and park. But yeah, they've got like some big marquees going up here on the beach, or just right before the beach. So yeah, probably big events down here for spring break, which is during March.
You're the best thing that I've ever had.
It's about 8:15 now, so I finished my coffee. I think I'm gonna go and take a stroll and find somewhere that I fancy for breakfast, have a look at some menus, try and be good, and choose appropriately. I'm thinking something with eggs, something filling though, because it probably will be my main meal of the day, and then I've got some like granola and stuff that I can have later. But yeah, so nice. The sun is pretty much out now. Hopefully the clouds kind of disperse, and ready for when I get back to the hotel later so I can do some sunbathing. Got to keep the beach clean, guys. So I've just settled on this place. I actually think I came here in the summer and vlogged it. One of my first Miami trips. Me and another crew member came here for lunch, I think, and we sat over there. I'm pretty sure it's the same place. There's a few restaurants along the front here that have like yellow umbrellas, so I'm not sure whether it's the same one or not. But anyway, menu looks good. I'm thinking eggs Benedict. Probably not the best, but I don't know.
Let me feel your love again. 'Cause I've been running round in circles.
Yes please, I just wanted to ask a question. So when it says it comes with roasted potatoes, is there any way to like change that for like fruit, just to be healthy? I'm trying to be healthy. Yeah, okay. So can I have the poached eggs with bacon? The eggs Benedict.
The eggs Benedict?
Yeah.
No potatoes?
No potatoes, but like some fruit or anything that's healthier. Okay, thank you.
I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel like I should in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel like I should
Thank you. Thanks very much. So I went for the eggs Benedict with ham, and then I swapped out the potatoes for some fruit to be healthier. Yeah, looks good.
all that time away from you.
So it came to $27.38. Pretty standard for a place on Miami South Beach, I'd say. But it was really nice. I enjoyed it, and I don't feel too guilty. So I'm all done at breakfast. Just paid my bill. Walking back to the car park now to get the car. Not sure how much parking's going to be. It's quite, well, it's a prime location parking lot. It's right on the beachfront, pretty much. So we'll find out when we get there. I'm gonna head back to the hotel, and I'm gonna go via a Walmart because I've got an order from the mother for some sun cream, some Australian Gold. She likes the sun cream from out here, and some cinnamon bread for her and her friends. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop into Walmart, might grab like a salad for later whilst I'm there, and yeah, head back to the hotel. I'm gonna try and use the gym, get that done and dusted, and then sunbathe for the rest of the day. Oh wow, just a cool $25 to pay for that parking. Oh my god, I was only here 2.5 hours. Wowza. Would have been cheaper to get an Uber, I think. Just gonna grab a salad. Okay, so I found the sun cream. Now we need the cinnamon bread. $3. 3 of these. If you haven't tried this, it's amazing. Cinnamon bread, they do different flavours. Yeah, they have like brown sugar cinnamon, cinnamon raisin, just cinnamon swirl. Okay, so it seemed I was in Spanish capital just then. There's some man playing the violin, by the way. Yeah, nobody speaks English in this Walmart, so I was trying to find the sun cream. I was trying to ask for help, and nobody could help me because nobody spoke English. A little bit of a problem. Anyway, shopping done, in and out really quickly. If I hang around in that shop for too long, I'll spend too much money. So in and out is the way forward. But now I'm gonna head back to the hotel, get my swimsuit on and go chill by the pool. So I'm back from the pool now. I popped over to Publix before I came back to my room to grab some milk because I remembered that I had granola and no milk to have it with. So it's about 3 o'clock, about 3:15. I'm gonna have a shower, get into bed, pull the curtains, have something to eat. I've got some snacks. So I've got some granola, like I said, which I brought from home. I bought these from Publix. I love these. They're like pretzels, and they do different flavoured hummuses. They do different flavoured hummus. Sorry. Yeah, I love these. These are a great little snack. And I picked this up from Walmart earlier. So this is just a Caesar salad. Got some milk. And yeah, I'm gonna have a cup of tea. So yeah, I'm gonna eat those snacks. Hopefully have a good nap because I didn't really sleep very much last night. So I do need to catch up a little bit. Yeah, I've got about 4 and a bit hours till wake up, where I need to get ready for work. Yeah, it's been a good day overall though. It was scorching out on the pool deck. I think I've burnt again, even though I used sun cream this time and I applied it quite a lot. Yeah, I've burnt a bit here and here. I always burn my nose. But yes, it was nice to just relax. I was up there for quite a few hours actually. So yeah, some of the other crew were up there just chilling. My friend was reading her book. It was good, it was nice, very hot. So it's a few hours later and I managed to get a couple of hours kip, which is good. Still only brings me to about 6.5 hours sleep total, but hopefully I'll manage to get a couple of hours sleep on the plane. I know last week we managed to get 1 hour 50 on the way home, and I was completely flat out on the way home, so probably be the same again. Just packing up, getting ready to leave. Just need to grab my salad out of the fridge because I didn't eat this earlier. I was quite full from everything else that I had, so I'll put that in my bag and I'll have that later. I'm gonna have a naughty little bite of a Snickers. Yes, I am just gonna have a bite. I can just have a bite, I don't need the whole thing. Also, how small have these things got? Like, when you actually squeeze it, that's like a fun size to me. It's like a fun size Snickers these days. 250 calories. I bet they're less than what they used to be when they were full size. But yes, anyway, I'm just going to catch up with some work stuff on my work iPad. Ooh, one more thing we can't forget to do. Steal the pen. If you're not stealing the pen in a hotel, then what are you even doing? You're definitely not getting your money's worth. Final check before we walk out the door. Good to go. Let's have a good flight. Also, go me. Didn't eat any. That is a winner right there. Let's see how long that can stay in my bag, although it's going to get squashed, that's for sure. But this is what we need to be eating, Jade. This is what we need to be eating. That'll be eaten later. Hello. It is the evening of landing day and I've remembered to pick up the camera again. I nearly forgot. Well, I did remember when I was driving home, and then I couldn't film. I couldn't get the position right of the camera, so I thought, I'll just do it when I get home. Then I forgot when I got home. Then I went to the gym. Power to me. I got home and I really couldn't be bothered to go to the gym, but I pushed myself and I made myself go, and I was really pleased. So yeah, I got an hour and a half at the gym, came back, saw the kids, made Jensen some dinner. I've had a shower, cleaned the shower. Yeah, honestly, landing day can be hit or miss. Sometimes I do nothing. Other times I get like an impulse of energy. I am a complete bitch usually on landing day. Graham probably will confirm. Today I've been a bit of a bitch. However, oops, did I just say a naughty word? Yeah, I'm just tired. I know it's no excuse, but yeah, landing day is usually a write-off for mood-wise. I'm just tired and I'm jet lagged and I just need a bit of time, and I definitely shouldn't make plans on landing day because I'm just moody. But as you can see, I'm getting ready to go out. I'm going out to meet my sister-in-law and mother-in-law for some dinner. We are getting together to plan our holiday that we're going on at the end of the year. We're going to go away somewhere in November using my staff travel, hopefully. Thinking a cruise in the Caribbean. So yeah, we're going to put our heads together and have a little look at things. And then yeah, I'll be coming home and getting a good night's sleep. I've got quite a busy couple of days off. I've only got I've got 3 days off, which is good. I would normally have 2 days off after this trip, but I've got 3 days. So yeah, I've got plans tomorrow. I'm working at my other job on Friday, 15-hour shift. And then Saturday we're visiting family in Brighton, and then it's back to it. I'm going to Tampa on my next trip. I think I said in a previous vlog that I had 4 New York trips in March, but I've managed to swap 2 of them for Florida trips. So I've got Tampa, then I've got another Miami, and then I've got 2 New Yorks. And in between that, I will be going to New York with a couple of girlfriends. So yeah, quite a lot on in March. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, if you've got any cabin crew questions or anything that you want to ask about flying, I don't know, really, anything. If you want to ask me a general question, as long as it's appropriate, then I will try and answer it for you. But yeah, pop them in the comments below this video and I'll jot them all together. If I get enough questions, I'll pop a video together. If not, maybe I can do it another time. We'll just see. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.